All right, we're in the next town over, and the tree is right here, kind of dead center in the middle of town. There it is. You can see it now. Leaning, tall fir tree. All right, here's the tree. This guy, split stem, leaning, full of cones, and up on the hill. It's actually for this dude on the left, but the house on the right is, you know, really close to the tree. Let me give you the full scoop on the tree. This is like the third neighbor's backyard. You get a pretty good look at it here. The bigger one is leaning. That's not really great. And strapping should happen somewhere in here. This guy is actually pretty straight. This one is the one with the lean. And it leans over the neighbor's house. That one kind of is heading towards his house. And when we get down to big chunks, it's gonna be a little tricky. Can't really big chunk in that direction, I don't think. I think it's gotta come this way. Anyway, this is drop zone number 2 for big stuff, I'm thinking. And small stuff's gonna go over there. We got facilities on site. Cleared out the base of the tree a little bit. Here's the split where it gets co-dominant. No one's dominant. And you see the bark goes all the way to here. Now, I'm not gonna say it's like the biggest trucker strap you can get. I think this one's 12,000 pounds. You can get like a 28, but 12,000, that's like mildly reassuring in this situation. So it's kind of like a 12,000 pound insurance policy when you could get like a 20,000 pound insurance policy, but I'm thinking 12 is good for now. Alright, this is like a test of cut and chuck up here. There's just not a lot of room. So let me see if I can hit my zone. Was short. Looks like they need a little more push. Alright, that was in the zone. On the topic of planning, these guys are just too big to really handle into that zone, so I think I'm gonna go up, get up in there, get some lines. Get some lines, get a line for me, get a line for my limbs, and I think that'll make it easier to hang stuff and slice and dice and get it down in there. Not tippy top high, but higher, and just setting a couple lines. I think I'll do this guy. Oh, it almost reaches the bottom, just for the sake of variety. Basically, I'm sort of torn between drop zones. There's like the littlest drop zone down there I set up. Oh, it's gonna be hard to hit. Whereas over here, it's like a lot more space. So I might end up doing it here. Things have quickly evolved into a plan B scenario. That original drop zone, it's just too hard to hit. Too much stuff. So I'm going with this stuff back here, a lot clearer. It'll be a longer haul, but getting it down is like the main thing. thinking they're gonna lighten up. Alright, I feel kind of weird. Like I set up that whole drop zone down there and I'm not using it, but it seems better. So better is good. Better is always better. Come here. Yeah, that one, it's like my limit right there. In the pile. Still working the slender, more slender, straighter, but also leaning side of the tree. This crotch is way down there. Oh boy. And everything's going right here, so I'm just gonna keep doing that until I can't do it. I may have to use this tree for this tree, so I'm not gonna take it down, but I'm at least stripping it. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Now, we haven't really talked about how I plan to get the tops out of these trees, or this tree. It seems like two trees, but it's one tree. It really seemed to be like a non-sketchy way to do it. Oh, that's a heavy one. Oh my god, why is that so heavy? I think I said they were going to get smaller as we went up, but it's not really happening. It's huge fucking branches. I mean, I only gapped down on 1 foot on that one, so it wasn't like a double. Oh, get there. Oh yeah. All right, little stem transfer going on. Mainly just because this guy's kind of wimping out and the other stem's bigger. There's more potential in the bigger stem, there just is. Whoa. All right, that was totally klutzy. I'm gonna do the stuff down below. Then I'm gonna have this stem to play with, which will just have more potential. There's just so many spam calls these days. Over on the fatter leaner, just kind of repeating what I did over here, taking off some of these big ones on the bottom that are just heavy as sin. All right, big boy. You, my friend, are free to go. I may have transitioned, I'm not sure, but I may have transitioned to a point on this side of the tree where the limbs are actually getting a little smaller. And that one's still big, but Didn't they getting a little smaller? Still don't really have a plan for the top. I mean, I guess I'll just bust them out right here, but I was kind of hoping to do something a little more eloquent. Kind of straightening out a little bit up here. See that? It's doglegging this way a little bit, so I think I'm gonna be able to push it. All right, just gotta take a little bit of weight off this side. And I've been leaving a few on that side. Just give me a little bit of a weight advantage. Alright, tippy top of this guy, and it's bigger than I like, but a little bit spindly. I think it's going to take a little bit of a rotation to land flat, so the main thing is just to get it going this way. Pretty flat. Pretty flat. Alright, well, I'd like to get chunky with this guy. I think I might need it for this one, so it's gonna have to stay for now. It's like the wiggle spar. That's about the right height. Yeah, a little more peace of mind being tied into this guy. Not that it's really reassuring, but it's something. It's 2 instead of 1. Oh, kind of heavy. Just a little bit, you know. I've got a slight issue going on with some total cramping in the arms, so I've been drinking, but it's a little hot and the tree's a little big and I'm cramping up. So let's see if I actually keep going up here, or maybe I'll go down and take a break. I don't know. It's like once you're up there, you just want to finish, you know? But it might not be an option. Let's see. Wind is starting to play with my drops, blowing it this way. So this top's definitely got to come down in here so I don't end up just too far over. Oh yeah, that's blowing a lot now. What's up with the wind? It wasn't like windy a minute ago. Maybe it was. Alright, same as on the other one. I should probably, God, that wind is just getting bad. I should probably reduce this side. Since this is the side I don't want it to fall on. So I'll just take a few off on this side. But as for the spindle factor, I really don't want to climb too much more of this. Do I? Maybe a little. No, I don't. I don't know if you can see this, but it's still got lean backwards, so I got the tailwind. I don't have the lean, but I'm gonna go for it and see if I can't just encourage it with a wee bit of pushing. I think it's setting back. Is it setting back? Don't set back on me. Yeah, it's setting back. Okay, it's going. It's going. Going over. One flip. Flat landing. Oh my gosh. And then there were two dinky stems up here. Per company rules, I gotta take a minute just to look around before doing any chunking. I do have the bow mattress down there, so that's good. It's tempting to think the tree is done, you know, like, oh, I got the tops out of it, but one of the tricky things about this tree, just tricky, is the big stuff, like where to put the big stuff. Maybe if I hang out here for more minutes, I'll figure it out. Chunking it down, and you got Greg LeMond on the internet over there. Someone's cooking lunch in one of these restaurants. It is just, you just smell it so much. And I think I'm gonna get this one down-ish, but that one, I gotta go back up there maybe after lunch, because that's a lot of stuff. I think that's it for this saw on this wood. It's just too big. So that guy, oh my god, I think it's gonna sit there till after lunch. Is it? I think it is. It's gonna sit there till after lunch, or till some other time. Right now I'm thinking about food. Alright, ground crew completely slacked off. There's a pile here about 5 feet deep. Heading back up to retrace my steps. And does that look like lightning to you? It's like thundery, but I don't see lightning right now. I thought the cramps were gone, but they just came right back. Good crash pad. Funky part about this is that now it's like a really high stump, so as I clear this out I'll have to take that down. But therein lies the split, man. Starts here, goes down about 5 feet. Alright, now usually when I post videos with a little cleanup, somebody tells me, dude, you gotta get like a skid steer or mini skid or something, but there is just no access. Steep hill, drop off, all kinds of ledges and stuff, tight spot through there. That is brush load number 1. Load number 2. Brush has been hauled away. State of severe dehydration has been achieved. Just got to go back and get the logs. That's only happened like 2 out of 3 times. Alright, logs are packed up, and I should probably say, this is not necessarily like a how-to video. You know, it's not like a step-by-step kind of thing. Just the story of how I did it. Appreciate you checking it out.